Happy New Year. I was not expecting to record this today because I told myself I was going to record it actually 2 days ago and I didn't do that. So, we're just going to go with the flow. And if you're not paying attention or if you're just trying to ignore it, it is the new year. Happy 2026, year of the fire horse to you and all of your loved ones. I hope that everything that happened in 2025 made you stronger, made you brighter, made you more brilliant. And I hope that this year brings you all the success and blessings that you hope for. I'm going to keep this short because I have a lot running around in my mind. I'm still working on like my first cup of coffee and like any regular person, I don't do resolutions, but I do set new goals. I don't do them on this like calendar new year. I do them on my birthday. And then I do another set at the end of the astrological zodiac year. So at the end of Pisces and into Aries season, I will kind of revisit everything. I'm grateful because as an October Libra, 6 months after my birthday is actually the astrological new year. So it kind of works out well for me in that regard. And if you're an October Libra or even like a Libra in general and you haven't tried doing that, I highly recommend it. My goals and visions and thoughts have gotten so much clearer since I started doing that because December into January, we're in the middle of like the dead season. This is the dark months. Like, this is not when we're supposed to be starting new things. This is when we're meant to be letting all of the oldness die out. We're cleaning, we're like getting rid of things, we're discarding things, we're making space for newness at this time. So, yeah, I know we're in January, and so you can't really do that at this point. If you have made resolutions, totally keep them. Like, don't let me dictate how you run your life. It was just a suggestion because it works really well for me. But I'm going to try something new with modern edits in the hopes that I feel more inspired to do these. I've done a lot of soul searching lately and realized that I've been operating on Substack the way that other creators have told me I should be operating on this app, and I'm not really with that anymore. I have embraced this journey back into myself and channeling ways of self expression that I haven't touched in honestly decades, which is crazy to say since I'm only 30. But yeah, I'm really excited for all the things I'm going to make and do this year. And it's the first time I've said that ever, really. And so that's how I know I'm on the right track. Because it makes me feel warm and fuzzy and scared, just like letting you know that you're probably, if you're subscribed, which if you're not, you want to go ahead and do that, that you're going to actually like see me on a journey. I'm always on the road to becoming, as are each of you, but we all handle things a little differently. And so as I go about doing the doing things, I will share what it's like to be in the course of that doing, because that feels right to me. So here's to like vibe content creation, I guess. I'm not a content creator, but I create things that can be shared as content. I don't know if you guys are like rap music fans, but that like the most recent Clips album that came out, all I can think about is Pusha T's chorus in, oh my gosh, POV. I was like, it's a song with Tyler the Creator. It's POV. It's a great song. Love it. Had it on repeat for like months and still think it's a wonderfully written album. So there's that. And yeah, maybe I'll get better at doing videos too. Um, I hope so because my college film professor would actually be really disappointed in me for not continuing what I was doing. To be fair, I played to my strengths in that class, and I was not the director or video editor. I was always like the art director or the producer for each of the, anyway, whatever. Maybe I'll talk about that more later on. But despite me having like a very left-brained way of doing things, like very organized, methodical, scientific method, I am inherently, like I believe we all are, an artistic being, a creative being. Like I believe we are made in the image of a higher power whose sole method and way of existing is creation. So that's my move for 2026. It was dictated months ago on my birthday, and I've been in a place of releasing since. But honestly, it's a great time of year. Get into some crafts, some hobbies, start repurposing, doing like a little bit of home ec, like some homesteading. Don't mind my dishes in the back. I made my favorite pasta yesterday, and I was so tired and so sleepy after eating all of it that I went to sleep without cleaning up. So that's like my next mode of business. But yeah, this is all I have for you, and I hope that's okay. I just don't want to waste your time when you could be doing so many other fun things, like making stuff, and that's what I want you to do. So this has been from me to you. If you are not subscribed to Modern Edit, please go ahead and click that button. And if you haven't read our Substack, please go ahead and check that out. I would love to hear about what kind of insights and thoughts you have on my writing and my work. And if you are located on the West Coast and are in need of a dedicated project manager for a special project, or have an event that you'd like to put on and run and need some help with the planning, the management, the coordination, go ahead and visit jtgpresents.com, and I'd be happy to have a discussion with you over there. But in any case, like I said, much love, and until next time, bye.